Hi all. This is a video ex explaining the books I am reading. I am currently reading right now, actually. This is a video to Christine and a recommendation to her. I think she would highly, highly like this book that I am reading right now. I'm only 4 chapters in, mind you, so a little later, I will post a book talk kind of a thing later, explaining uh, the rest of the story and how I liked it and whether I give it a thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever you want to call it. This book, Numbers, is by Rachel Ward, and Rachel Ward writes about this girl named Jem, and this girl, Jem, sees these numbers that represent the date of death, and she doesn't realize it when she's very little that these numbers represent that, and she tries to tell her mom about this, and she kind of pushes her away and stuff like that. And as she's pushing her away, is I guess she's a her mom is her mom is a druggie, actually. So she how she finds out that these numbers represent the date of death is her mom dies due to shooting up or something that you kind of don't understand. All you know is she's having some type of drug, and she died due to it. So anyway, eventually she meets this guy named Spider, and she tells you that he's kind of on the outskirts of life, and she tells you that these there's people kind of like her, and they kind of just try to stick away, and they try not to be noticed, kind of. And she's very afraid of commitment. So when she meets this guy named Spider, he kind of, from what I'm reading, he kind of has this fixation with Jem. So anyway, and Jem tries to push him away, and she never really completely looks people in the eye or in the face or anything like that, because if she does, she sees these numbers, and these numbers kind of, well, represent that. Like I said, the date of death. And so anyway, she looks him in the face, and she sees his date of death, and it's very, very soon. Like I think from what I read, it was 3 months or something like that he has left, or 4 months, something like that. And she's very afraid, like I said, of commitment, because if she gets close, well, he could die, or she could die, or whoever she gets close to could die. And she's currently living with this like foster family, and she barely is ever with a foster family. She might be there a year, maybe a month. It doesn't really last too long, so she kind of feels like this new home won't last that long, and why even bother? And then to top that, her friend could die. And like I said, he's kind of like he's like a bad guy, or he's not. It makes you think that he's into bad stuff, like drugs and different things, and drinking and stuff like that. But it hints to it, and stealing and all this, and like he's in a gang. Apparently, he knows a bunch of kids that get into a bunch of trouble. Spider. And that's basically what I'm reading so far in this book. Like I said, I'm only like four chapters in, and again, this book is by Rachel Ward. And again, this is a recommendation video to Christine, and I know you'll like this, Christine. I'm trying to throw this book out at you, and like I said, I'm only 4 chapters in, and it's already got me hooked. I'm also reading Witch and Wizard, and I'll talk about that when I'm done reading it. And Witch and Wizard is by James Patterson, and Witch and Wizard is about a witch and a wizard, and Witch and Wizard is about a girl named Wisty and her brother named Wit. And these kids, they wake up one night and they're whisked away by these mysterious people, and they're taken to a jail. They have no idea why they're being taken to jail at all, and they find out why they're being taken there, and that everything that they have grown to know and like in their life is wrong. Music, what have you, and they find out that they're being tried as a witch and a wizard, and there's a prophecy that is let out basically by the one who is the one, which is this person who condemns them basically to death, and the one who judges, and there's names for each, and I can't remember them all, but anyway, they're placed in this jail for a while, and they're finding out different things, and they're told that they can take one item each. Wisty has this thing that looks like a drumstick, which I know what it is, and everybody out there knows what it is. It's not really a drumstick, it's a wand. But she keeps referring to it as her drumstick. And Wit brings this book that his mother or father told him about, and it's basically a spell book of things, and it has no writing on it when they first see it, but they find it. It's kind of ironic and stuff, like how they find it. It's pretty cool. The book is good. I can't say it's not good. It just doesn't. It claims to be a page turner, and for me, I don't find it as a page turner for me. I do it at parts of the book. Like I might read maybe 5 chapters, 6 chapters, 7 chapters, or something like that, where I can non-stop read it. And then there's times where I'm going 1 chapter, 2 chapter, 3 chapter, that's it. 1 chapter, that's it. 2 chapter, that's it. And it's like, I really want to get done this book. So, and I believe in not actually putting a book down. So, because I've done it before, and my friends are like, you never really finished the story, you might like it, blah, blah, blah. and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I guess I should finish the book. So that's basically where I am. I'm not too far with that book. So I'm not giving up on that story because I kind of want to like continue it. But I'm taking my time with it more so now. And I'm like, all right, I need to read something else that can get my interest like going to the end, pretty much. So basically, that's where I am with numbers. And, well, that's it. And again, this is a recommendation video to Christine. So, Christine, I hope you use this maybe for one of your book talks or whatever. So, okay. Have a good night, everybody, and that's it.